welcome to another Flirt Court Media adventure thing. It's been about a year since my last adventure when I went out to the Oregon Trail to see Chimney Rock and the Oregon Trail itself. And I had the itch to get out and go on an adventure again. So I'm kind of standing right here on the interstate above it at the crossroads because I've been sitting here for about 30 minutes trying to decide if I want to go east or west. I have no plans. I told my wife I was going to Coddiwomple, which means to move purposefully in an unknown direction. I want to get out, I want to film, I want to do stuff, and so I was like, do I go east or west? I'm going to go west, I've decided. I love Colorado, so let's head back out there. Along the way though, I'm going to start walking back to the car. Along the way, I am going to try something different. I'm actually going to vlog this adventure, and every night I'm going to force myself to edit a snippet of video and get it on my website, on the blog, and then at the end maybe I'll put all this together into one big video. We'll see how they all come out. But anyway, so you should be seeing a lot of stuff. If you're watching this right now, the day it's uploaded, which will be tomorrow for me because I'll edit it tonight, get it uploaded tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, it's Sunday, May 17th is the day. I've been kind of waiting because the COVID-19 stuff going on. Wanted to make sure that campsites were open, hiking trails were open, so I can get out and explore a little bit. It looks like things are kind of letting up, and so maybe tent camping will be okay. Otherwise, I fully intend to, if I need to, yeah, I'm car camping, but I have everything I need if I need to go hiking in here as well. Take this out, put it in the front seat, lay these down, and sleep in the back of the car. Again, I just need to get out and do an adventure. So that's it for now. Let's get rolling. Why do I like going out on these random adventures, you might ask? Well, first, I remember when I was a kid, there was a Marines commercial, and in it said, if someone wrote a biography about you, would anyone want to read it? And that stuck with me for these past 30 years or so. And as I'm getting older, it's really pushed me to want to get out and start creating memories and stories of a life well lived. On top of that, for most of my adult life, I was in a really dark place, and I wasted a lot of my life and time and health. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get out and live it while I can. Second, I grew up with about 98% intelligence and we'll say 2% wisdom at best. Had no common sense and relied on teachers and parents to tell me how to handle everything. I may be the person you want to call when you need help with homework or a computer problem, but when things are serious, I know I'm not in the top 10 that anyone would think to call to solve the problem. And I don't like that. I've always been jealous of people who have these real world knowledge. And so by getting out and experiencing the world, I hope to develop some of that practical experience so that way I can be a man that people can rely upon. Since I'm going to be driving an awful lot over these next 4 days, I want to make sure that I don't get too lazy just sitting in the car. So every time I stop, I'm forcing myself to do some squats and push-ups and stretches just to keep the blood flowing. Well, at least one nice thing about the coronavirus problem going on is that was the cleanest rest area I've ever been to. Looks like they're cleaning and sanitizing it quite often. The fact there's someone in there, I think their job is just to stay in there right now and keep cleaning. So my first stop on today's adventure is in Gothenburg, Nebraska, just off the interstate at the home of the original Pony Express station. So this was actually a museum now. It's currently closed for about another week, but I can give you the quick history behind it. So it was built by a man named Sam Machete about 26 miles west of here by old Fort McPherson. And it used to be a 2-story cabin with a blacksmith shop off to the side of it on the Upper 96 Ranch is what it was called. Obviously with a ranch you need a blacksmith shop to take care of your horses and stuff. But it was built in 1854 And then in 1860 to 1861, it was used as a Pony Express station. Pony Express only ran for about 18 months. And after that, it was just converted into a stage house or a storage house or bunkhouse until 1931. And at that time, it was donated to the city of Gothenburg, I believe. And the American Legion branched from Gothenburg, dismantled it from that location, and brought it back here. Like I said, it was a 2-story building. They dismantled it, brought it back here, and built it into a 1-story museum. So it's pretty neat to see. Where the fact that they get the original Pony Express station from, I'm not quite sure, because there is a little controversy behind this in the fact that some scholars say that it was not actually a station, it was just a lodge along the trail. But most of the signs and everything say that it was an actual station, so that's what we're going to go with. And a neat little fact is it's actually really close, we're really close right here to the road to Zion. That's what that sign talks about here, which is the Mormon Trail. And so Mormons coming from the east to the west to avoid persecution for their religious beliefs came by here by land, by walking, pulling carts and everything. And then as they got set up, Brigham Young set up, they started making ox carts and everything to help the migration of converts a little easier. So a lot of history right in this little spot just off Gothenburg. So if you're here, looks like they're going to open up until about October. So May to October every year if you want to stop by and see the museum. I'll have to swing back. Well, it's 11 o'clock on day 1, 11 p.m. Mountain time. I'm from Central Time, so it's midnight for me. I made it almost to Denver before I started to look for a place to stop. I wasn't expecting campsites to be booked already. I started looking online. You can right now, all state campsites are reservation only, but you can reserve online. So I was like, yeah, I should be able to find something now. Soonest time is Wednesday. So I was like, well, I'll just stop at a truck stop, like I've done in the past, truck stop or hotel right next to it. No, they're onto the tricks here because so many people come and try to camp but can't find places. So they had signs everywhere saying, nope, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. So I started looking for rest stops, and the rest stops around Denver were all busy. They had a live segment. Google Maps tells you how busy things are, so they were all busy. So I drove 30 miles back out west away from Denver to a pretty decent rest stop. There's a truck stop just behind me, trucks everywhere. So what I need to do is try and lay this back down, folds down, and my intentions are to be able to lay across it at a halfway horizontal angle. I have slept in the trailer before. This car, it's really bad. I slept in a Taurus a lot when I was younger, and that was actually pretty comfortable, but this one, it kills my neck. So I wanted to attempt to make some room for me to stretch out in the back. Okay, so I cleared the back seat. All the camera gears down here or up front. So we pull this down. These don't lay perfectly flat. You see there's kind of a slope. Hopefully you can see that. Then I got all this crap here. I'm hoping if I take this like that, now probably on this side, then I can lay maybe caddy corner across here. But I have to clear this stuff out, put it in the front seat probably. Let's try this out. Can't put weight here because I'll break it. Hopefully I can stretch out pretty well. It won't be too bad. I actually reached all the way out. It should work, we'll see, but I'm not quite ready for bed because I've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I got a sleeping pad, I got a little pillow, I got a sleeping bag if I need it, which I might. It's going to get down to 55. Also, I kind of want to make some tea. So I did bring my handy jet oil. This time at Casey's I stopped and picked up just a propane tank. This isn't the isopropyl butane or whatever, the high altitude stuff. This will work fine at the 5,000 feet I'm at now. I saved the others if I go up in the mountains and need it. I'll just get some hot water boiling. It's probably the part where I find out this doesn't fit this head. Okay, so these are not made for jet boys. Isobutane propane mix is what this is. If you're wondering, so I brought my jet boil, I brought some dehydrated food, but then I also brought some like canned soup and stuff like that, and I brought my pot that I can just heat up over one of these. And when I have to stop and buy some more though, now that I know that that big container is not going to work, I have to stop at REI, get a bigger canister or something. Alright, you probably can't see that, but when the flames turn orange, it means it's hot, so I can now come here and unscrew the stove part. Put this on so I don't burn myself and put my tea bag in. Let that steep for about 3 minutes while I blow up my air mattress. Out of work. Okay, well, I'm not ready for bed yet, but got it all situated here, and just wanted to give you a sneak peek of how I'm going to sleep tonight. Still have to do my tea, edit the video, brush my teeth, that type of thing, but this is not bad. If I scooch up a little bit further, maybe I have to move this seat. I should be able to stretch completely out straight. Threw up a trash bag, my trash bag here, to block the light out there, as well as just to give me a little comfort that I'm not going to wake up and see someone's face there. I mean, obviously someone might knock, but that way I don't have to worry about someone just staring at me. I think this is going to be the most comfortable I've ever been in a car, so looking forward to it. But anyway, that's going to do it for day one. Tomorrow we're going to get up. Want to do some stuff in Denver before I'm going to go into the mountains or beyond, probably the mountains, and make sure I can find a camping spot up there or something like that, so I can do some astrophotography. There's not very many stars out tonight, so I don't feel bad that I'm missing on a chance to shoot them tonight, but definitely want to make sure I'm in a good position tomorrow. So with that, thanks for watching. Check back, keep checking the blog as I want to update it throughout the day, and check back every morning for new videos.